What's up? How are you guys doing? Why'd you move, Leroy? What's your story? Oh. Alrighty. Is the music too loud? Shouldn't be. Yeah, there is new gameplay of that. I saw that the other day with Mick Gordon music. I didn't watch the video, I just saw him tweet it. Seems like that game has been in development for 5 years. I remember seeing that frickin' video for that like 5 years ago. How you doing, Link? I went to a thrift store today because I really want a bike. I just want a bike. So I went to a thrift store. Maybe a thrift store would have a bike, right? They had bikes, but they were just like kiddie bikes. Like tiny little bikes for kids. So I went to Walmart. Walmart has bikes for relative, like, decent priced bikes. Like 180, 290, that kind of thing. I can't spend that much money right now though. I need to freaking hold out. Auto bike that swaps to manual pedaling? Holy frick! What? What was the ending like to the tweet of the delivery person? What do you, you mean the salesman? He just cautiously walked backwards and then walked away. Those are like $5,000 when I was looking at them. I went to an actual bike shop. I'm like, oh, maybe they sell used bikes. Like they like to put together their own from parts or whatever. The cheapest bike is $500. I'm like, yeah, you know? Nah. I'll get a Walmart bike when I have the money. I'm selling my old car soon. Maybe I'll use the money I get from that to buy a bike. But I don't know. I might just keep the money and use it for bills because money's getting scary right now. Never realized how much I relied on my Twitch income until it's kind of teetered off. Yeah, the stream burnout hasn't been helping at all. I've been missing so many days of streaming just because of my depression and just burnout in general. I need to get over it and just power through it. All the gifted subs I had have ran out. It's just... I didn't want to rely on Twitch. I really didn't. And I don't have to. Like, money will be tight, and if it comes to it, I can just go full-time at this job, and then I'll be fine. But I don't want to work full-time. Like, being able to work part-time and then stream every night, that is the dream, right? Like, I don't want to have to do full-time. Your bike was 400? The frick you getting these bikes? I checked multiple bike websites, and they're like, their cheapest is like 500, and it's like, but it was like, like the friggin' average was like 2,500 for a bike? Costco. There's an idea. Ooh, I wonder if my mom still has my mom has a membership at Costco. Holy crap, I never even thought of checking Costco. Yeah, I didn't know bikes were that expensive either. I really didn't. But now that I'm shopping around, holy frick. Like I said, Walmart has cheap bikes. $180 for like just like a standard mountain bike, mountain, you know, all-arounder bike. Like $299 for like a higher tier. Had a bike for a year, haven't used it very often. Yeah. I've just been really in the mood to ride a bike in the evenings. I did probably teeter off, and then it would just sit in my frickin' whatever and rot away. That's another reason why I'm kind of hesitating to buy it. I don't want to just buy one and then it just go to waste. I've checked, like, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. Not finding any, really. Cheapo bikes. Just hold off on it, I guess. Stick with walking. How much are roller skates? Those are hip, right? The roller skates are still in. Last I checked, when I was like 8, I think they were in. Well, I had a really cool bike, frankly. And granted, it was like 10 plus years I haven't touched it. And so my dad just gave it to my uncle for his sons. And I'm sure it's gone in a dumpster right now. It was a really nice bike. I was pretty upset when he gave it away. Because, I mean, it was my bike. He had no right to just freaking give it away, but he did. Kind of like when they gave away our Nintendo. Because they were like, we had a Nintendo and a Super Nintendo. And then here comes Christmas for the N64. And they're like, you can't have that many systems. And so they made us get rid of the Nintendo, and we had like 50 freaking games for that thing, man. It's like, it was so bad. But it was like, man, the 64. Nintendo 64, like, holy frick, you gotta have that. So they flipping gave the Nintendo and all flipping 50 plus games. I purchased so many of those, but they're bye-bye to a family for Christmas, that's cool. It was such a janky system, too. I remember it had like a short in the back, and you had like, I mean, of course, the blowing in cartridge things, which apparently wasn't good for a system, but then so my mom wrote like this poem from like Santa's elves about how to like get it running if it has problems. And it rhymed and stuff. I don't remember what it said at all. That's probably rotting in a dumpster somewhere. Or in a... whatever those are called. garbage yard. What is it called? Landfill. 64 was like one of the most formative systems, though. Like, I mean, people say it, but you guys have no idea how insane that generation was. Going from a Super Nintendo flat pixels to fully realized three-dimensional video games. You'll like I don't think that'll ever happen again. That kind of jump between generations. I don't think you'll ever get that again. Maybe VR, you know, maybe if you jump into VR, there's that kind of a jump. But you'll never get that jump again. It was freaking life-defining for a young lad to just Mario 64. I played Mario 64 so much I started to hallucinate. You ever have the thing where you do something so long that you will associate other things that you were doing at the time with that? Like, there's a specific salsa, like the garden salsa, that, like, every time I would eat it, just, like, my brain would go bzzz, and I'd just be like, Mario 64. Like, I'd just see screens and scenes of Mario 64, because I remember just eating garden salsa while playing Mario 64, and now I always just associate that taste with Mario 64. I don't think a game has ever... I really don't think I've ever done that with a game before, where I played it so much that I was just, like, blinking and, like, seeing Mario jump around. I don't think I'd ever played a game that much and that hard. I really need to adjust the volume of those things. Thanks for the follow. Pizza snacks and RuneScape, yeah. Man, though. You'll never get that kind of jump in between generations. Yeah, I'll definitely see if my mom has a membership for Costco. Check out if they have any bikes. I mean, all those big 64 games were just they were genre defining, right? Like they laid the groundwork for games you still play today. Mario 64, you still have groundwork for the 3D camera. Also, the 3D movement, all that's still used in modern video games. Zelda with the lock-on? The lock-on. You still have a lock-on in video games. Zelda? Ocarina of Time? They defined that with that system. Like the 64 was just like genre-defining for like 20 plus years. All of these systems in play that was just like revolutionary, insane, and it was just like hit after hit after hit, all within the same generation. Everything there just like laid the groundwork for 20 plus years of video games. That generation was just like defining for video games for 20 plus years. PlayStation and then 64 was just it just laid the groundwork for everything that we're playing today. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. And I was there, chat. I was there. Freaking sleepovers at friends playing GoldenEye until freaking 8 a.m. Mario Kart 64 parties. Jeez. Insane times. Yeah, just crazy. It's funny, people would pick Oddjob. I would always pick Jaws, too. Jaws was the biggest freaking character in that game. Biggest hitbox, and I would always play as him. And I never thought about hitboxes back then. I usually did alright. First, second place. At the lovely 12 FPS on your, like, 140p resolution screen. Because it's like these tiny little boxes for player multiplayer. You. What's defining, chat? If there's a video game that like a defining video game for you that just like stuck with you throughout your whole life, that Not necessarily shaped you into who you are today, but just like, you know, just like stuck with you so hard it almost like affected your life throughout the years. Yeah, Link's Awakening, I can totally see that. Man, Link's Awakening, I remember that was my first Game Boy game. 100% of that game without even a guide. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4, I could totally see that. I remember there was a moment in Metal Gear Solid 4, like near the end where you're doing that turret section and the game goes into slow motion. I like said out loud, I said, this is the greatest video game ever made. Or like maybe I said one of the greatest video games ever made. I remember that moment. And I've only played Metal Gear Solid 4 once. I wonder how a replay of that would go. Dragon Quest VIII? Heck yeah. What are we talking about? We're talking about video games that stuck with you your whole life. Was so good it just almost defined who you are. Not necessarily, but you know. Have I really never streamed Metal Gear Solid? That'd be something to do. Stream all the Metal Gear Solid games. That'd be something to do. Maybe I'll do that. Do a flipping Metal Gear play-a-thon. Not 5, though. I just don't like Phantom Pain. Oh, Fallout 3 was amazing. Fallout 3 was... It's like at the time when it came out, Fallout 3 was just jaw-droppingly insane, just the scope of it. That in New Vegas. I don't know how I'd replay all the Metal Gears. I could emulate 1, 2, and 3. How the heck would I play 4? Can you even play 4 on, like, a modern system? Or do you have to play it on a PS3? That'd be a chore getting my old 700-pound PS3 out of the closet. Is Metal Gear... Oh, maybe it's on the Sony PS Now. Maybe I could stream it. 1, 2, and 3. Do I play the original Metal Gear Solid, or do I play Twin Snakes? The absolutely insanely over-the-top Twin Snakes. Morrowind hit me pretty hard, too. Just in terms of how insane games are. Freaking Xbox version of Morrowind. That was a adventure. Oh, Lord Almighty! Gosh, why is it so friggin' loud? Why? Thanks for the follow, Lord. Is it stupid loud for you guys? It's not stupid loud for you? Huh! Why is it so loud for me? I mean, if it's not loud for you, whatever. But every notification scares me. Every time. First 3 Smash games? There's been that many Smash games? 64 Melee Brawl DS 4? Did they call it 4? What was the 4th one called? And then Ultimate. There's been 5 Smash games, chat. I was straight addicted to Smash Bros. 64. I mean, for Smash Bros, insane. That commercial where frickin' Pikachu and Donkey Kong are beating each other. Flickin'. Remember that commercial? Probably not. I was addicted to frickin' Smash 64. Oh yeah, Smash for Wii U. That's what it was frickin' called, wasn't it? I was playing I played tournaments for 64. I'm old. And then Melee came out. I remember hating Melee at first. Insane to think about. I hated Melee at first. Because of how freaking heavy everyone was. It wasn't floaty like the first one. I was used to how floaty everyone was. Melee was so heavy, everyone would just drop like a tank. But good lord, I wonder how many hours of Melee I've played. My lord. And then freaking getting into the competitive scene and going to tournaments every week with Melee. Becoming so good that people asking for my autograph at freaking game stores. It's him! Literally! Can I have your autograph? And I said, get a real role model, kid. Insane. Because I'd win nearly every time. I won so much. They ran out of crap to give me for winning at that store. I'd win a tournament. Did we give you this wallet? Yeah. How about this shirt? Yeah, you gave me that one last time. How about this SpongeBob pouch? I guess I didn't get that. Alright. Take a SpongeBob pouch, I guess. And then I went to like a state tournament. And I think it was the drive. The drive just wasted me. It was like a freaking 4-hour drive to this tournament. Like all the best around the country or the state were going there. So I'm not gonna say I was gonna win or anything, but I sucked so bad, and I just felt like I didn't care. It was weird. We drove so far to this tournament, and I was just like, whatever. And I just lost like the first fight. The flippin' drive was quite a drive. Sup, left-brained. Alright, newcomers, I'm asking you guys, what video game has defined you? Not necessarily defined you. It's just stuck with you. It was so good, it's just stuck with you throughout your whole life. Almost made life changes based upon that video game. Almost. Not exactly. Jak and Daxter. Never played those. Those are some games I regret never playing. Man, where are the remasters for those, huh? Medieval, really? Medieval. Huh. BioShock 1 and 2. Yeah, I can totally see that. Casual playthrough of Jak 1. What games am I excited about? I mean, obviously there's Cyberpunk coming up. I don't think I've ever been this hyped for a video game in my life. Because it's coming. There's just a lot of factors involved. Because, like, look at what the game is and what they're claiming it's going to do. That's insane alone. But it's CD Projekt Red, who, their last game, Witcher 3, is my second favorite game of all freaking time. So, my hype levels for Cyberpunk are kind of stupid high. And I don't think I've ever been this hyped for a video game, ever. I just try to not think about it. Like, it's gonna come out, and then when it does, it's, like, cool, but... Like, I literally want a new freaking graphics card that has RTX, just for Cyberpunk. Well, RTX would be nice. And NVIDIA is announcing their new cards next month, so... My number one favorite game, Chat, what is it? What's my #1 favorite game of all time? Chrono Trigger. Nothing will ever beat Chrono Trigger. It is by far my favorite game of all time and will always be. That game is like the most lightning in a bottle thing you will never replicate. The music, the story, the just characters, everything about that game is just the best thing ever. And the time that I played it, that's always a factor, you know, when you play a video game. You factor in when you played it, where you were when you played it, like in life, emotions. Games will affect you differently, and it was just the perfect storm for that. A lot of people claim Chrono Trigger is the best game of all time. So it's not a rare thing for me to claim that. What about Chrono X? What is Chrono Cross? Chrono Cross is a great game. Soundtrack especially is one of the best soundtracks ever in a video game. It's not even related to Chrono Trigger. They slapped the name on just to sell. It has like nothing to do with Chrono Trigger. They do like this slight little thing with Chrono Trigger, just the tiniest thing. It has nothing honestly to do with Chrono Trigger. Deus Ex being the best, that's definitely not an uncommon thought. Like I said, last year I played Deus Ex for the first time in my life. Never played it. That game is so old, graphically not good, and it is seriously one of the best games ever made. And I played it recently. I didn't play it back in the day when it was like, you know, modern at the time. I played it last year, and I still think it's one of the best games ever made. Deus Ex is freaking phenomenal, and I wouldn't even mind playing through it again. Such a freaking amazing game. Insane that game exists back then, and it hasn't really been replicated that well, you know? See that, and that's what Deus Ex, or not Deus, Cyberpunk is like, a combination of like all of the best video games ever, right? Like it's got the combination of like an open world-esque, almost Elder Scrolls-esque, or Witcher-esque, complex quest lines, Deus Ex levels of approachability. Like one mission you can approach like 7 different ways, accomplish 7 different ways, little ways you wouldn't even know you could do. It's just like the hype levels for Cyberpunk are just so stupid high. First system I had when we were growing up. It's hard, it's vague memories of Pac-Man on the Atari. But we got rid of that. 80, 85, 88. We got an NES around 88, 87, 85, something around that timeline. We got the NES, and that freaking just... Seriously, it formed me into the person that I am today. Video games did. It truly did. The NES days, is just like all these insane games just like formed my brain into who I am and what I like and my tastes and my taste in music. It's like all sorts of crap. Like NES, then the SNES, and it just, you know, and then it's just every system since then, and it's just video game. And now I'm old. And saying I grew up with the NES is like, whoa, that was a long time ago. And it's like, oh. Does it have to be? Chat, I'm going to be 30. I'm going to be 36. I'm going to be 36 this year. That kills me. I'm not okay with getting old. I'm just not. I am halfway through my 30s already. Oh gosh, it kills me. And I'll be 40 in 4 years? 40! I can't do it. I can't do it. Ugh. That's old. Oh my gosh, I can't. Like 30's okay. Like, you know, you're still in your prime. 40? You're not your prime anymore. Oh gosh, dudes, I can't. It's so bad, and I can't control it, so stop thinking about it and stop wasting time fretting about it. Like, I just deal with it as it comes. Stop. Ugh. I hate it. Man, I haven't played an old NES game in a while. Just emulated and played through. I guess Contra. I did Contra last year. I played through the Contra games. Finally, I did Contra without the Konami code. Finally. Just to see if I could do it. Because I always did the Konami code. So I finally did it. Beat Contra 1 and Super C without the Konami code. Yeah, a lot of people say I look younger than I am, thankfully. And, so dumb. I get the beard, which pretty much makes me look older, right? Like the dumb old goatee I always used to rock. Made me look a lot younger. I remember in Florida, I was at the beach with some people. And I was kind of trying to get to know a girl there. I thought she was my age. And then I asked her how old she was. She was like 14. And she thought I was like 16, 17. So I thought she was way older and she thought I was way younger. I was in my 20s back then, like 21, 22, 23, something like that. So she thought I was like 17 and I thought she was like 8, 19, 20. And it was like, well, that ends that. Yeah, I'm always told, oh, you look way younger. Mostly because I just have been like, I've had a freaking very sheltered life. I've not like worked my fingers to the bone or anything. I've just been like a very, what's the word? What's the word? Oh my gosh, here we go with the word. I've been a very, not blessed. It's this one word that you use. I've been very blank. Not gifted. What is the word I'm looking for? Fortunate. There's a word, and I can't think of it. Because I haven't been gifted. I have been fortunate. But the word is like, there's a word. And it's gone from my brain. I've been very, holy crap. It's gone. Unless someone can frickin' get it for me, it's gone. But I have been very, sexy. Yes. I haven't had a hard life. I've been a what? There's a word for it! Haven't lived. I've had a baby life. Not well off either, no. It's not like my family's been rich or anything. Sheltered? Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Sheltered. I don't know. Didn't I already say that, though? Something like that. Very, very freaking, like, sheltered life. No, there was the word. It was in my head again. And it's gone. I hate that words just freaking escape my brain. I hate that. I've been very poopy and pee-pee my whole life. So I have to stay near a toilet. So I haven't been able to get out and do anything. And then I have to wear diapers all the time. No, just kidding. Yeah. Haven't gotten my hands dirty, really. Kind of lived with my parents most of my freaking life. Then the YouTube thing happened in 2010. You know? That was insane. That was insane. You wouldn't believe how much money I was making off YouTube back then. Freaking was able to move to Florida. Have my own apartment based off of that income alone. I was making so much money! Okay, not a lot. I'm not saying I was making like maybe like $1,200 to $2,000 a month. which is pretty good for a young 20-something-year-old. I was making $300 a month off of my blog. Just off of my blog. Like, I'd always direct to my blog on my YouTube video. New video on my blog. Gosh, that was insane. It was so crazy that I had full screen. Like, the head up called me on the phone to ask how I was doing and what do you think we could do to, you know, improve things. And I had the dude call me. And then what happened last year, was it 2 years ago? They just dropped me without even a word. Shows how much they care about you. Because I was making like I'm making like nothing on YouTube now. So they just dropped me without a word. Can't even imagine how much money I made those suckers. Because it was freaking 50-50 split, which is really bad. That's not a good freaking partnership on YouTube. It's usually like 30-70, something like that. Nah, they were taking 50% of my earnings every month. Those were some crazy times, though. And now I can't bawl about it, you know? Like, I had my time in the light, whatever you call it, limelight. And there's just so many people now on the internet. There's so many streamers, there's so many YouTubers, like, I can't hope to compete with them. And everybody grew up and moved on. It's like, I was their childhood entertainment, and then they got older and they got over me. That's just how it goes. And then PewDiePie came along and stole everything from me. PewDiePie. No, just kidding. Never got that big. I was burned out. I mean, nah, it was just the whole... It was just the whole culture of YouTube changing. Like, Let's Plays became less of a thing. I wasn't playing with Jed and Con anymore. There were way more YouTubers started to blow up, just overshadowing me. And then the demonetization stuff happened on YouTube, and the money earnings were so down, and it's like you had to start getting a sponsorship, and you couldn't get a sponsorship without having a significant amount of viewers per video, and my viewership took a tank, and it was just like, you know, yeah, it was whatever. It's gone. I'm fine with it. I have a job now. And plus the Twitch thing, you know, you can't sneeze at the amount of money I earn on Twitch still. It's crazy. Like, even with the, the amount of viewers I get on Twitch compared to how much I earn on Twitch per month, like, average, it's like, what the frick? I cannot believe I earn still the amount that I do based upon the amount of viewers I get, average. So it's like, shut the frick up, I can't cry about it. A vlog channel, I don't think those are a thing anymore. I used to remember I do those videos every now and then. It's like Kilplix rambles about the latest or whatever. Those actually did okay. It's just the whole algorithm of YouTube now. Even if I were to upload a video that people would be interested in, it wouldn't even show up in people's sub boxes. Like my 74,000 subscribers on YouTube, nothing, like 80% wouldn't even see that I upload a video, just because of how YouTube's algorithm is now. So it's like, there's not even a point on YouTube anymore. Like, knowing you can't even reach your own audience is just so stupid. YouTube is just stupid. The algorithm is so... It's toxic, man. It just makes you have to, like... It just encourages you to create videos every day, consistently, creatively, certain time limits. Now, it favors videos over, like, 20 minutes. So you gotta make every day 20-minute videos. It's just so toxic and horrible to your mental health. And I can't... there's no way I'm gonna jump into something like that again. I'd rather just make money off of a normal job. I had my time in the shine. My shine in the time. My brine in the rhyme. That's fine. It's done. I mean, we still get people coming into Twitch being like, dude, Kilplix, I used to watch you so much 10 years ago. Holy crap, I can't believe you're still. It's like every day, almost. I think there's different audiences in Twitch and YouTube. Way more. YouTube has way more of a variety than just video games. I mean, Twitch has like creative and just chatting, but those don't get that many views. Yeah, and that's another thing. Everyone grew up. They got responsibilities. They got jobs. They can't watch my crap every day anymore. And you guys, even you guys on watching my Twitch stream, like, I'm freaking fortunate as frick that you guys will even watch me stream because you got jobs, you got lives. And yet you're still willing to hang out with me. So I freaking appreciate the frick out of that. Was gonna play a game tonight. I've been struggling really bad the last few weeks. I just don't know what to play. But Remnant from the Ashes just released on Epic Store for free. It's like a Dark Souls gun, like a third-person Dark Souls shooter game, which I was always interested in, but I never really wanted to buy it. I'll try that out. Maybe not tonight. Freaking Ghosts of Tsushima, you guys. Ghosts of Tsushima is just... It is seriously becoming one of my favorite games. I'm talking, like, top 5. I'm not even joking. That game is just so good. I gotta pee. I gotta burp. What have I done in the game? I've done a lot of things. I got new armor. Man, and then there's this whole quest line where you gotta duel these specific dudes that want to duel you. Oh, it's so cool. The duels are so great. And I got the armor set for that. No, I don't, actually. There's the final boss. I haven't done him yet. I went and got my family armor. And now I've got to duel the final boss for this side quest to get my his armor set. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are just joining in like for a rare occurrence, typically I stream every night around this time. So if you want to come hang out, you can. You can ask me questions and how's things and tell me how you're doing. I do stream every night around this time. Haven't been lately. I've been in a really bad mental place lately last few weeks, so I've been taking more days off than I have in like 3 or 4 years. Because I usually stream every night with the odd night off. But man, I've not been streaming that much lately, and I just need to get back to it. Yeah, I give really good porn recommendations. What? I do? Yeah, it's called OnlyFans. It's onlyfans.com/Kilplix. Really good porn there. $5 monthly fee, and you'll get to see me in compromising positions. Take requests for like $50. You can see my giant penis. Are there successful male OnlyFans? I'm sure there are. Like just those like model-esque dudes with like hot bods and big boingers. I'll bet there's some good OnlyFans for males. I'm sure I could get a following. The key would be to get seen. That's the thing about the internet, is like to get seen and recognized. That's the hardest part on the internet. Because seriously, let's be honest, I'm not too bad. Except the face. I just have to like censor the face. Like I said in my tweet today, I've been noticing girls checking me out a lot more at stores. And it's like, yeah, because I got a face mask on. The only thing you can really distinguish nowadays at stores is, like, physique of a human being. You can't really see their face. It's all covered. So that's all girls have to see now when they look. And I keep in really good shape. So they're like, ooh. But in normal circumstances, they see me in my face and be like, eh. And then they just keep walking. Like, this girl would not stop looking at me today at the store, and I just stared hard at her. And she looked away, and I'm like, and I could smile, because I had my face mask on. I'm like, heh. And then I was like, cool. I got looked at today. I don't know, it's a bit of a confidence booster, I suppose. I think you look handsome. Oh. I don't think I'm ugly. I just think I have a really big nose. And a chipped tooth that I'm just so self-conscious about. I need to get this chipped tooth fixed. I hate it. I hate it. I have a really big issue with teeth, man. I don't know why. Like, any sort of weird shaped teeth just, I hate. And my tooth chip just bugs the frick out of me. And it happened when I was eating, like, a chicken sandwich from Wendy's. I was eating, like, a chicken sandwich at Wendy's, and I just felt the tooth kind of break, and I was like, oh my god. And I just wanted to die. I could get it fixed, but Lord almighty, our dentist's expensive. And I do have dental. I do have a, like, slight dental insurance thing. I wonder how much they'd cover that. I should look into it. Because I have a few issues that this... I went to the dentist a few years ago to get a checkup. Because I have a tooth hurting. And they're like, nah, nothing's wrong with the tooth. And I'm like, what? But it hurts all the time. And he's like, nah, but you need this fixed, and this fixed, and this fixed, and this fixed. Because I have a tooth yanked. I had a tooth yanked here. Because my choice was a $4,000 root canal or a $50 tooth yank. And I was like, yank it. So I have a back tooth yanked. And I still have baby teeth. Don't know how that's a thing. These two teeth here are still baby teeth. And then the chipped tooth. And he's like, alright, so we got to fill in the baby teeth here and get that tooth, like, the missing chunk of, like, the tooth. We'll replace that. Fix the chipped tooth. And it was like $8,000 for all that. And I'm like, goodbye. I'll just keep my mouth shut and talk like this from now on. Should have sued Wendy's, but there wasn't anything hard in it. Except in my pants. You know. You know the Wendy's Rule 34? Okay, shut up, Austin. I can't not make a joke whenever hard or something comes into play. No, but I could do an OnlyFans if I could get out there. I got the physique and I've got the dick for it. Dick. Haven't heard that in a while. Man, my workout routine's getting too out of control. It's becoming like a 2-hour thing. Like 1 hour one day and then a 2-hour next day. Every day. And I take Saturdays off. And I'm still kind of not happy with how... I mean, it's just body dysmorphia. I have body dysmorphia and it sucks. Like, I'll call myself a fat piece of crap sometimes looking in the mirror. And it's like, shut up, Austin. Shut up! That's why I'm always, like, posting freaking... like, my Instagram pics and whatever. I just need that validation. It's like, do I look good? Guys, do I look good? And then I'll get someone like, man, dude, you look alright. I'm like, oh, good. It's like, it's like, so, like, the validation thing is, like, such a... I don't know. I can't look in the mirror and be like, you look good. I can't do that. Hopefully I can stay in shape. Ah! Why does that scare me? Thank you for the follow. I am in my prime. I legit am. Age-wise and physique-wise. Like this, I think this is the most the buffest I've been to date. I've been working out since I've been like 18 years old. Almost every day since I was 18. And I just cranked it up a notch the last few years, and then I lost all that weight because I was like 180, and it was a lot of chunk. And then I did the low carb thing, and the freaking weights just fell off. And my body fat ratio is like crazy. That's why I've been building my abs. Like, you can actually see my freaking abs now, and I want that. I have a 4-pack, but getting those bottom 2 abs chiseled out is a pain in the butt, man. I really want that 6-pack look. There's nothing wrong with not working out. There's nothing wrong with, like, looking like a normal human being. There isn't. As long as you're not, like, morbidly obese, like, you're fine. I just fell into the whole... It's just a lack of... Like, some people do it to feel good. I do it to feel good, obviously. Like, it's my daily routine. Like, work out every day. That's just it. It's like doing the laundry, jacking off. Like, it's just the daily routine. But it mostly boils down to like just bad self-esteem. Like, I have to have something to crank that self-esteem. I have to. Because I have a freaking terrible self-esteem, lack of confidence, and I bank way too much of it on how I look, and I hate that because I can't keep this physique forever. It'll go away sometime, and where do I go for that self-esteem and confidence boost? Like, I gotta freaking find it outside of how I look. I'm not like, I do have confidence, self-esteem in situations. Situational. Overall, though, I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm worthless. I hate that feeling. Don't you hate that feeling? And I know I'm not. It's just that voice in the back of your head. Get on meds, though. The meds have helped me so much. Those antidepressants have just kept me, like, I'm functional now. That's great. I weigh 150 wet? What is it? Why do you have to be wet? What? Why wet? Don't make me say it. I'm wet. Okay, shut up. You weigh 150? Well, now I'm wet. I'm actually, I'm 150. I'm 150. I went from 180 to 150. And after Jinjo died, I was like 142. I don't think I'd weighed that much since I was like 8 years old. That was the least I've ever weighed probably since I was like 8 years old. Insane that I was like 142. Insane. From 180 to 140, that's insane. But I'm back up to 50. I lost a lot of muscle mass. Because remember I got that injury or whatever, my shoulder. So I couldn't work out for like 3 months. And I lost 10 freaking pounds. Like 10 to 15 pounds of muscle. That killed me. But we've got it back. Muscle memory is crazy. Like, I gained it back in a month. I gained like the 15 pounds back in a month. I think I'm probably back to how I was when I was at like top physique in March. So it sucks so bad how fast you lose muscle. Like, if you've been working out for a long time, you'll retain it for a few months. But if your body's not used to that workout, the muscle just fall right off you. Like, it sucks. But muscle memory is a thing. So if it is a consistent thing and you lose the muscle mass and then you go back and work out, your muscles will be like, oh yeah, and then you'll just build it up right fast because it's like, it knows what it needs. Never gone to a gym. So crazy I've never gone to a gym in my life. Everything's just been self-taught and self-workout using janky benches, using like a freaking park bench with like the park bench with like little sections on it, and then the two ends taken off so that my shoulders would fit around it. Used to use that. Do these janky workouts that didn't make sense because I didn't know. I just did what I thought you should do to work out. And then finally, when YouTube came around, it's like, okay, let's learn the proper way. Like, I had nice muscles when I was younger, but I wasn't. And it took forever. Like, you wouldn't believe how the flippin' muscles gains happened after taking protein. Like, wow. It was only until like 5 years ago that I started to actually take protein before and after a workout. And the gains were pretty hefty. Yeah, I always thought about that. Gyms for making friends. That really would help in a social situation, which I seriously lack. I don't want to pay a freaking monthly fee, though, you know? They have such good machines there that I could probably get in way better shape at a gym because of just the equipment alone. Like, I know some specific workout routines that I can't do here that I could do at a gym that would just increase gains like crazy. You're moving to Tennessee? Well, where are you now? Isn't Tennessee like prime COVID right now? That's kind of a bad place. Yeah, ice hockey. I mean, just doing regular sports stuff will keep you in shape. Oh, the rates are going down in Tennessee. Oh, okay. Like, the bad states are... it's Texas, California, and Florida. That's what it is, right? Utah's doing pretty alright with COVID. Well, pretty alright, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I was saying this to my mom today. If this virus thing was like... I mean, some people do think this. That it's a biological attack from China. But if this was like an actual, like biological warfare thing from a country, confirmed, like gases or something, every person would be wearing a mask. For America. Because, we have an enemy, you know? Like, we have an enemy. Put the masks on. Because we won't be freaking taken down by this country, so throw the mask on. Everybody would have a mask on. But this is like a faceless enemy that nobody's really... Like, people just are not aware of just, you know? They don't understand. And so it's just like, nah, I'm not wearing a mask. You can't make me wear a mask. It's like, if this was a foreign country attacking us with this virus, you would wear a mask. You'd be wearing a mask right now. Because America. But because it's not a virus, not a foreign country, then America, I'm not wearing a mask. It's like such a dumb psychological nonsense thing to it. It sucks. It's scary, man, because like I said, my dad would die. He would, without a question, 100% die if he had got COVID. And, like, it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse, especially when fall and winter hits. And he babysits my nieces and nephews every day. Every day. He goes over to their house and watches them. And they're going to go back to school next week. And I'm just thinking, if he survives this, it'll be a freaking miracle. Oh my gosh. And he's an anti-masker, by the way. He thinks this whole thing's bull. He's one of them. He's one of the, it's a fake. COVID's fake. You can't make me wear a mask. It's like, oh, Lord. Oh, Dad, I love you, but dang, you're stupid, you know? Freaking boomers. Boomer. It sucks. This whole thing sucks. Oh well. Just keep going. Do what you can. So how about that non-political thing? Did I enjoy Fall Guys? It's fun. Fall Guys is fun. And I bought it, so I better play it more often. Yeah, I played Fall Guys yesterday. I bought it, so... Because that's what the new hip thing is with streamers, and it's like, well, gotta follow the trends, and my view count was like 15, and it's like, okay, maybe, I don't know. I think my issue with, honestly, I think my issue with my view count lately has been my attitude. I've been really depressed and down. That's not fun to watch. Like, I just need to change my attitude if I want to friggin', like, if I don't feel good, then don't stream. Don't stream because you think you have to. Stream because you want to. Like, my attitude really does affect the view count. It really does. When I do these just chattings and I'm chatting with people, no one say how my view count. I don't want to look because I don't like looking at my view count. Like, I'll look at the average after in my stats. But usually when I do just chat, I'm chatting with people, my view count's at least average or above average. But like interacting with people and just being animated, wearing a tank top, talking about my dick. All the views. All the views. See you, Ratchet. Thanks for coming by, dude. Yeah, guys, I say it all the time, but I freaking appreciate you guys so much. This is my social life. This is literally my social life. I don't have friends I hang out with. No. This is my social life right here. And I have people to talk to, and you talk to me, and you want to talk to me, so thank you. You don't have to do this, so thank you. And the guy, you subs, you don't have to give me money every month. So freaking good lord, thank you so much. It is hard to get across how much I appreciate it. Like, I'll say it all the time, but it's just words. Like, I really freaking appreciate you guys. So send nudes. I need a pee. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Frickin'. Ah, it'll taste better. I sat on it. That's disgusting. I've never met a fan. Can you believe that? I've never met a fan. In the 10 years since I've been the internet, haven't had an internet presence, I've never met a fan in real life. I could, actually. I have 2 viewers that live in Utah that I could meet. They live 20 minutes away. Could meet them. Funnily enough, Jana's the one that meets all the frickin' fans. I think she's ran into 3. Like, she used to work at a game store. A guy would come in and he's like, aren't you from Kilplix videos? Like, that happened to her like 3 frickin' times with 3 different people. And then she met a dude cosplaying me. Are you here? He's a viewer, I think. She met a dude at a convention cosplaying me. He had a freaking thing up over his face with the Kilplix face. That blew my freaking mind. I retweeted it. It was a few years ago. Yeah, he had like a little popsicle stick with a freaking little paper mask, and he just held it in front of his face. With the Kilplix face. That blew my mind. Someone cosplayed as me. Thanks for the follow. Man, I wish I had the picture available. I'd show you guys. I don't know how I'd find it. Maybe search my Twitter for cosplay. Where you at? From these accounts, Kilplix. My first result is my Kylo Ren cosplay. Nope. I tweeted the word cosplay. Aw, man, I wanted to cosplay as Little Mac. I totally could have pulled it off, but now that I shaved my head, that ain't happening. I could easily pull off Little Mac now if I had my freaking hair. I'd wear a wig, I guess. Search on Google? I don't think so. Kilplix cosplay. There's no way. Nah. No, there it is! There it is! Alright. I'll just do the replay scene. I don't know what the ears are about, but... Yeah, can you freaking handle that? So crazy. Uh-oh. Hello, Zoom. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm using the wrong keyboard. I'm using my freaking other keyboard. Austin. I eat like nothing. For how hard I work out, I mean, I said it yesterday. For how hard I work out, I eat nothing, man. I probably eat like 800 calories a day. That's stupid. I wonder how many calories I eat. No carbs, because that's how you keep the weight off, honestly. I honestly think it's the meds I'm on. My ADD meds. Side effect is lack of appetite. And here I'm eating M&M's. I'm always down for frickin' candy. Ice cream. I'm seriously addicted to these. I like always have to have a bag of peanut butter M&M's. Like at all times. Favorite candy? Holy crap, I don't frickin' know. Twix. Twix! And right now, peanut butter M&M's. Twix are frickin' gummies? Oh, Lord. Yeah, gummies are really good. There's just too many, man. I don't know how I'd frickin' choose it. Twix is amazing, though. Ooh, Skittles. Heck yeah. Reese's. Yeah, I mean, freaking Reese's peanut butter is insanely good. I'm seriously lacking more figurines. I need to buy some more. I need another shelf. That one's just full. I need furniture. I have this chair and that's it. That chair back there behind me, that's my parents'. It's not even mine. Oh yeah, I have another little computer chair, that's right. From Florida. I need like a actual chair. I need a couch for when I invite all the hot dudes over. How do you get a blowjob on a freaking computer chair? Is that possible? Yeah, there are. I mean, you're talking about the stupid over-sexualized Android 18s, aren't you? I don't like those ones. I like the accurate ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, the sexualized Android 18s are freaking, like, fap-worthy, but I don't want it on my shelf. I don't want, like, sexualized crap on my walls, and that's just weird. Showing off sexualized stuff is just weird to me. Don't get me wrong, sexualized stuff is fantastic. I just don't want to put it on my wall. Like, there was this buy one get one free or something at Hot Topic, like, years ago. And so I bought this Goku figurine, and I'm like, well, what else do I get? I guess I'll get this Bikini Bulma. And now it's just in a drawer, because I don't want to put it on a... I don't have a body pillow. I wouldn't mind one. Specifically just for sleeping. I couldn't sleep on my sides. It effed my shoulders up so bad. My rotary cuffs just got effed. That's what happened when I had to stop working out. Something just broke in my freaking rotary cuff and I couldn't work out for months. Because I kept sleeping on my side and it just effed me up. But now, for some reason, if I put a pillow between my legs when I lay on my side, I'm fine. So I wouldn't mind a big old body pillow for that. And a hump! Are there like... Are there body pillows with like fleshlight hooked? I'll bet there is. There's gotta be a freaking market for that, right? Like some sexy picture of a girl and then like a little flipping hole where the... You know? There's gotta be something. There's gotta be. There's no way that isn't a thing. I don't know how you'd clean it, but... Cut a hole in the pillow. I freaking... You'd boink the insides out. I'm gonna blank you until your insides come. Ew, that's gross. I've never had a sex toy. I mean, it's not really common for dudes. There's nothing wrong with it, but I've never had one. My hands are enough. And yes, it requires both hands. Okay. Stop eating. They're dumb expensive. What, just flashlights are expensive? That's stupid. Sex dolls, now those are like $3,000. I should do a donation goal for a sex doll. New sex doll. 0-4,000. Listen, I haven't touched a boob in 10 years. I've resorted to just, like, squeeze my own chest every now and then. But it's too tight. I mean, it's too, like, too hard. And it doesn't make me hard. Donations go for boob. Donation go, boob. I want to purchase one boob, please. Just walk into a sex shop, stroll up to the freaking front desk. I would like to purchase one boob, please. What? I would like to buy a blowjob. I've never been in a sex shop. No thanks. I don't know. It might be kind of interesting. If like I had a significant other to like, I could see it. You guys remember that picture when I was in Japan? There was a sex shop we walked by. Didn't step inside, but there was a sex shop in Japan. I don't remember where it was. Tokyo? Somewhere in Tokyo. I have a picture of it. And there's a sign in the back, like on the wall in the back, so you can see it from the outside. You don't have to go in. It says, "Stop STD." I think what they're trying to say is stop sexually transmitted, stop doing it, I guess. But it looks like it says stop, comma, STD. So it's like, okay. Like, stop, there's STDs in here. Like, that's what it looked like it said. But I have a picture of it. It's freaking like, alright. So weird in Japan, though. Like, the storefronts have just got giant dildos in the freaking windows. It's like, alright. I would like to purchase one dildo, please. With one boob. Oh. No, he's showing. I would like to purchase one breast. Because who says breast? Like, that's weird. Can I purchase a breast? Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry, that's funny. I gotta pee. Let me grab that. I have a break scene. I should use it. Excuse me, sir? Sir? Yeah, sir? What aisle would I find a breast on? Could you direct me to an aisle where a breast might be? Do you sell breast? That cracks me up. Did I wash? Of course I friggin' washed my hands. That wasn't fast, was it? Did I wash my hands? It's gross. No, I licked them clean. Sir, do you sell single testicles here? I would like to purchase one testicle. Shut up! It's not funny anymore. Do you sell a nut? Stop! It's not even funny. Oh, Slimy Pizza says we need to stop, guys. Alright. He's the boss. One nut, please. Oh, Lord Almighty. Do you sell mouths? It's not funny! Just stop. I would like to buy a tongue with a nut. Okay. It's not funny. Just stop. Text nut 6969. Try tongue butthole. I get it. Dark Souls. Buy one nut, get the second 50% off. Stop! It's not funny. I just love bad jokes, tell you what. Special offer. Buy one breast, get nut 50% off. Just the combinations are just stupid and hilarious. Elbows for children come from... Okay, Austin, we're done. We ended at the children thing. Let's move on. That's when you go too far. It was supposed to be like, you know, elbows are innocent. You know, kids get elbows, hey, but let's stop. Let's just stop there. Ever seen a ghost? I don't believe in ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I always roll my eyes at ghost things. Like, people can believe what they want, but I just like, yeah, whatever. Can't explain it? Ghost. Or aliens. Because aliens would totally come to Earth. They would totally come to Earth. They have the whole universe, they'd come to Earth. I think the whole alien thing's just ridiculous. Not, I think there's aliens, don't get me wrong. Like, there'd be, like, how freaking self-centered do you think you could be to not believe in aliens? Of course, there are other species living out there in the universe. Maybe even humanoid-esque like us. But to think they could come to Earth is ridiculous. With how giant the universe is. Maybe there's technology that exists that we don't even know of, but like I can't even fathom how there could be technology that exists to travel that far. Our freaking telescopes can see so far into the universe, and there's no signs of life out there. There's life somewhere, don't get me wrong, but I don't think there's any in the vicinity. But I mean, the universe is literally endless, as far as I know. Like, obviously, there's other species living on other planets and other galaxies. Like, it's so ridiculous to think otherwise. I just think it's ridiculous to think aliens have been on Earth or have been seen on Earth. Who knows? Maybe there's technology and like freaking weird, nonsensical things that are beyond our comprehension that exist. Like there's some sort of like natural element that we don't know exists that could allow that. You? I get it! Thanks for the follow, big butt! Cat girls. Why is that a thing? Like, furries are weird, right? But then people are like, oh, cat girls, and it's like, that's furry. Like, you can't like shun furries and then like cat girls. Like, you can't do that. Let furries yiff all they want. They ain't hurt nobody. Cat girl is borderline furry. How? If they got ears and a tail, cat ears and a cat tail, that's furry. I don't know why. Lately, this I don't know why. I guess cat girl. There's this smile that is so attractive to me. I'm trying to explain. I've tried. It's like a cat smile. Like, I can't really explain it, but you know that face, like it's like a smug smile, and it's like kind of like cat-ish. I don't know why, but that freaking smile I'm always attracted to that smile. Yeah, well, yeah, kind of like the stupid emote like that, yeah, but not that extreme. Yeah, there it is. Now I'm turned on. Better raise my camera because I need that extra 2 feet, generous 2 feet to hide it. Anyway, Lamau. The frickin' ooh-woo meme. Gosh, it's so dumb, but it's funny. So does anybody know when we're getting that Doom Eternal DLC? Because I should play through it again before the DLC drops. I need to stop adding those console commands though, because that clearly breaks the game. Notices bulge, oh whoa. Ooh woo, oh whoa. I hate that meme. Ah, it's harmless. Notices boob ooh woo. Boo woo. Chat, play Chrono Trigger. It's on Steam. It's on mobile. You have no excuse. Best game ever made, in my opinion. Play Chrono Trigger. Had a headache the last 2 days. It was bad. Finally, it's gone. Might need a new pillow. Man, this, like, every time I get a headache, it lasts weeks, and I have to go to a chiropractor. Snap, crackle, pop, I'm cured. For months. And then it'd come back. But this one chiropractor told me these stretches to do. And it's literally, like, cured me. I don't even have to, he's like, I don't know why the guy told me, because it's like, now I never have to go back, but he's like, gave me these stretches to do, and, like, it freaking is insane. Not always. I still can get headaches every now and then, but it freaking prevents them hardcore. Sometimes even alleviates them, like, really good when I have them. Make a notification of fart. I should do like I should do a specific dollar donation of fart sound, just like $7.07. Yo, Sandstorm, thanks for this resub, bro. 14 months in a row. Thank you for the support, man. Dude, man, dude. I do have a few. I have a few Easter egg donations. I have 12. Don't I have like the 10 ooh-hoo from Shenmue? Thanks. You got the $6.66 jump scare donation. $666 donation, which we've only gotten once, which is insane that someone actually donated that much. We got that a few months ago. Last month, actually. Do I have any other hidden donation sounds? I should do another hidden one. Just like a fart, because farts are always funny, you know? Like a random fart sound just out of nowhere, that would crack me the frick up. I mean, we have the flip... Right now, don't we have... We have Doom Fart. We have Doom Fart as a donation. I think it's like below, like 5 and up is Doom Fart. $5 and up is Doom, like $5 to $10 is Doom Fart, I think, or maybe it's like 10 to 20. I don't remember. I don't know. I really do need to redo my notifications. It's been like this since Doom Eternal came out. But then again, I want to replay Doom Eternal, so maybe I should keep them. Thanks for the follow. Stop. Whoever you are, just stop with that. It's dumb. You're just literally making accounts. Yeah, pretty funny. I'm laughing. You guys laughing? Phew! Dang, that's funny. Holy crap, man. I just... Woo! My stomach hurts from how funny that is. Dang. I'm gonna get a 6-pack from laughing so hard. You can ban one account and their IP is banned. I'm almost gonna say do it. One more, and you ban the IP. Please. This is the last chance. Yeah, it happens. What should they... Oh! Wait a minute. Nah, it's a spam. Just freaking ban it, please. They're spamming. They're spamming. Thanks for inflating my follower count because it's so important. Alright, I'm disabling notifications until you ban them, I guess. What a freaking moron. I love trolls. They're funny. They make the internet so fun. They're my favorite. Let me know when you ban the IP so I can re-enable my notifications. When's Assassin's Creed coming out? Isn't it coming out this year? Holy frick, is Assassin's Creed Valhalla coming out this year? I'm so flipping tunnel visioned on Cyberpunk, I can't even think of the other games. Far Cry, but I don't even remember. I don't even think that has an announced date. Far Cry, what games are coming out? What are you guys looking forward to? I mean, there's Breath of the Wild 2. Who knows when that'll come out? All the Nintendo games, you know, you got the Metroids and stuff like that. No, he did not just subscribe because there's no notification of it. October? Really? Let's look at a release date. Okay, video game release date calendar. November. Yeah, that sounds about right. January? No, thank you. It's August, right? Alright, so in August we have, flippin' Flight Sim comes out. Flight Simulator comes out, like, tomorrow, I think. Which probably isn't a good streaming game, but good lord, does that game look super comfy. It's VR support! Just fly around, like, a real map of the world with, like, the highest fidelity graphics in VR. Yes, please. Mortal Shell comes out this month? Excuse me? Mortal Shell comes out next week. Huh. It's a very... Everyone's talked very highly of it. It's a Dark Souls-esque game. Because the beta was a few weeks ago. People loved it. Insurgency's coming out on the console? Crystal Chronicles Remastered. One of the best soundtracks ever, by the way. Crash into everyone's chat's houses. Yeah, everyone told me your address on stream. That'd be a good idea. I wonder, yeah. Man, that'd be crazy. Be able to see my own house in that game. Have you guys seen anything on that? The graphics are freaking mind-blowing. They're like the best graphics to date in a video game. They're like photorealistic graphics. It's freaking insane. Oh, the Avengers game comes out next month. Huh. That might be a good brainless game to play. It depends though. Serious Sam 4. Mafia Definitive Edition. I thought that got delayed. Alright, in October, Star Wars Squadrons. I am definitely looking forward to that. I played the closed beta of that. Crash Bandicoot 4, not really interested, but a lot of people are. The sequel to Remothered, that horror game that I didn't really care for. Another frickin' Legend of Heroes game. Oh, Watch Dogs Legion comes out in October. Pikmin 3. And then November, Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Cyberpunk are coming out in November. Are you freaking serious? That's going to be a gnarly month for video games. Oh my gosh. And that's all that's scheduled for the rest of the year. If Far Cry comes out, that's right. Far Cry games always come out in February, I think. So Far Cry 6 will come out February. For sure. February, March. Am I going to do any horror games for October? Yeah, I got a lot of horror games planned for October. I don't know how good they are, and I don't know how well it's going to go, but I have a lot of... There's tons of horror games that I have planned for October. Like, a lot. Like, last year, I was scraping the bottom of the barrel, but a bunch came up. And then I have the VR thing that I could play. I could play Resident Evil 2 Remake in VR. The Forest I could play in VR. Depending on how good it works, of course. Puppet Combo? I have not heard of that. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nuns Massacre? I've never heard of any of this crap. Indie horror games. Yeah, I've not heard of any of this stuff. I can't believe that Halo Infinite delay. No one's gonna buy it the next Xbox. No one is. What reason is there to buy the Xbox? There will be no reason. Until Halo Infinite comes out, there won't be a reason. And they delayed it a whole year? So the new Xbox, the Xbox Series X, which is sex, the Xbox Sex is coming out this holiday. What's going to be launched on it? Why buy it? And even then, all the games coming out on Xbox are going to come out on PC. So I have zero reason. I'll be skipping 2 Xbox generations. I bought an Xbox. I bought a 360. The next Xbox, there's been no point. Their exclusives usually come out on PC, and if they don't, they're not worth buying an entire console for. It's crazy. Freaking crazy. I was buying every freaking console, every generation, and like there's just been no need for the Xboxes. And then they're doing the whole streaming thing. You can literally play like the latest games on a freaking phone with their new service. Get a controller with your phone and you're a tablet, and you have access to their games. You don't even freaking need to buy the Xbox. It's so bizarre. This plan of theirs is so bizarre. It seems so anti-monetary. Like there's no flipping monetary gain to what they're doing. I guess the service would be, if it kicked off, that could be very, very lucrative. But their systems aren't gonna sell worth a frick, man. Worth a frick. What was your first console, chat? I didn't ask that, no. It's so crazy, like, it was always, like, in my social circles, whenever, it was like, yeah, everyone had an NES, SNES, blah, blah, blah. And now that it's, like, here, I'm talking to people, it's like, My first system was a PS2 or a 360. It's like, what? That's like fourth gen, man. What the frick? But I'm an old frick. Old frickin' farty frick. Super Nintendo 64. That's not a system. Super Nintendo 64. Yeah, I had the original gray Game Boy as well. Then I got a color. I've owned majority consoles. Except for like the weird ones that were stupid, like $800. Like the gosh dang Jaguar. All the Sega CD, all those weird things. Never did own any Sega Genesis. Never did own any of the Sega stuff until the Dreamcast. And even then, I only bought the Dreamcast at the end of its life cycle when they stopped manufacturing them and they were just like freaking just boxes of them at stores for like $50 for Dreamcast. I'm like, buy Dreamcast. Caught up on a few great classics on Dreamcast, like the Shenmues. Here's a question. Have you guys ever gone back to play old games? Like, you guys that got, like, the GameCube or, you know, PS2 was your first systems. Have you ever, like, played an older game? Or gone back purposefully to play an older game? Because it's just weird that a lot of people don't do that. And they think, oh, there's graphics, music, I don't care. Instantly don't care to even try. Which is a dang shame, man, because they're still worth. There's still games worth playing today from those time periods. There truly are. Yeah, no, I'm talking old, chat, like NES, SNES. Not many people go back and play those games. If they didn't grow up with that generation, people usually don't go back to them. They just don't. It's very sad. Very worth it. But I mean, what can you do? They're not interested. I don't like black and white movies and shows. If I see something in black and white, I'm instantly disinterested. So I guess I can see it. The most valuable game I own? I don't really own games anymore. Yeah, I have PS2, 360 games. I don't think any of them are really worth anything. Actually, I have the Doom 3 Special Edition on Xbox. I think that might be worth something. I think. Not sure. My brother owns frickin'... I don't remember. He owns a few games that are worth a butt ton for SNES. Nothing major, but some of them are worth quite a bit. Yeah, let's eat it. Let's eat at almost 11 p.m. Yeah, good idea. Own the cartridge of what? Yeah, even common games seem to be going up in price. But yeah, I don't have anything worth much that I'm aware of. I could have one. Maybe I do. I don't know it. But it's like, it is so rare for me to buy physical games anymore because of Steam. And then, I mean, you can download PS4 games, everything like that. I wonder if I do have any PS2 games worth anything. Every time someone says Battle Royales, I see Battletoads. I don't know why. I keep getting confused. I'm like, oh, I own God Hand. I actually think God Hand is worth something. I own it. Let's see how much it is. 150. Not too bad. Won't be selling that one. Wait a minute. $259 here. $430. Oh, they're sealed. I see. Wait, it's $40 on this website. What? Oh, Japanese import. I guess the US version's more rare. I bought that game on release. The day it came out, I went and bought it. I was hyped for it. Great. Man, I love that game. Alright, let's stop eating. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. Last few nights been going to bed with a stomach ache. Oh. I don't deserve that. Yeah, you do deserve that, buddy. You ate 50 M&Ms. Well, they finally bothered to make emotes, huh? What are your guys' weekend plans? Bought a forge. What? You can just buy a forge? What are you going to do with a forge? You're going to forge a sword? My GF is asleep next to me. Rub it in! Rub it in! Just kidding. I've never experienced, like, an actual, like, normal relationship. Because all my relationships have always been long distance. I've never had, a relationship where it's just like, hey, come over. No, that's not a thing. Come over, we'll hang out and play video games. Nah. It has to be the big event where I have to spend $1 million to go freaking fly to see them. I'm 36, man! I've never had an actual normal freaking local relationship. I had a girlfriend that lives in the same town as me, but it never got serious. Boo-hoo. Woe is me. Crammy River. Utah girl's not your type? It's for one, good luck finding a Utah woman that doesn't have 5 kids, because they all marry at the age of 19, which is way too early, so they get divorced, and by then they have 5 kids. So every dating profile is mother of 5 kids, mother of 3 beautiful children, and they like, so that's like a good 80%. Then the other 20% that are still single are like active member of the the Mormon Church, and it's just like, no, I am not. Like, Utah, good luck. Like 80% have already been married at the age of 19 with kids, and I just can't, man. And then the other percent are flipping like fanatical Mormons. There's diamonds in the rough, though. I met, actually, a girl that I'm getting very along with, and I'm meeting her Saturday. She's local. I figured I have like 8 dating apps. Maybe eventually I'd find somebody. I gotta tell you about this. Oh frick! This song is totally gonna get me my whole video muted. I matched with a girl like last week, and we got along, and she was fine. Everything was normal. She was like, I was like, this is like getting a match and then to actually conversing with someone on dating apps is rare because they're so fickle and they just bail. But she was conversing. It's like we're back and forthing, like, what's your favorite blanks and your books and your blah, and we're actually talking and cool. My dad's an author. Well, cool. I'm writing a book too, and all this stuff. And then she's like, talk to you tomorrow, and the next day blocked. She's gone. That legitimately upset me. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty crappy after eating those M&Ms. I'm gonna puke, I'm gonna... I'm good now. Nope, here it comes. Alright, I threw up. Have you seen goth Hooters? What? Are you talking about like goth girls' boobs? Of course I've seen them. On the internet. Goth Hooters? Or is that a restaurant? Like a branch off of Hooters? Like, I'm confused. Hooters with goth girl employees. How many Hooters exist? The only Hooters in Utah got shut down years ago. So no, I have not. I've been to Hooters in Florida. They don't require to have big boobs in Hooters. They just have to be fit, honestly. I think. They don't need big old one breasts, 2 breasts. They don't need big ones. Femboy Hooters? Wait, that was a thing? I'm confused. Short stack IHOP. What is going on in chat right now? Oh, it's a meme? Okay. The meme I missed. I miss a meme. To be fair, I'm missing a lot of memes lately because they suck. And they're TikTok. Wait, wasn't TikTok getting shut down? Or did Microsoft buy it? I don't remember. Oh, I didn't turn my notifications back on. Not that I've gotten one yet. Just in case. No, I've seen like the sexy fast food fan art crap. Wow, I really feel like crap after eating that. Ugh. No, Microsoft's gonna buy TikTok. Well, I think. They're in talks, at least. Oh, Lord. This happens every time, chat. Eat a billion M&Ms, feel like crap. Maybe I shouldn't eat that many. Maybe I should stop. I don't know how I'm fat, or how I'm not fat. Maybe because I just don't eat food. I don't freaking know. I feel like hot garbage. What does hot garbage feel like? Never really felt hot garbage, so I don't know what it feels like. See you later, Elite. Oh, I don't know why that just reminded me. I've had these freaking yeah. This is good to talk about when I'm feeling barfy. I have had these like a bag of pepperonis in my fridge for like 3 months now. I take it out. I'm like, when does this expire? August 17th? Still good. I open it up and grab one, and I'm an idiot. Why not smell it? Why not look at it? I don't know. Instead, I'm like, let's see what it tastes like. I look at it. It's all moldy. Wow! Maybe that should have been... Okay. And then I continued to be like... spitting in the sink and being like... Ugh. Oh gosh, don't think about it, please. I'm sorry, I was gonna throw up. It was gross. That's a problem when you live alone. You just have so much food. I don't have a lot of food in the fridge, but even the limited amount I have, it'll go freaking bad eventually. Yeah, smell it. That's the funny thing. Of course I should have smelled it, but that's a thing with milk, right? Anybody else do this? Never smells the milk, right? Just has milk all the time. And then you'll get that time when it's this spoiled milk, and you're like, oh, I should have smelled it. And then for like a few days, you'll smell the milk every time you buy it, or a few weeks, and then you'll stop smelling it, and then it'll happen again. And then you're like, okay, now I'll smell it every time I open it just to make sure. And then you'll stop again, and then you'll just run into another spoiled one, and it's like, I hate that. I always stop smelling to make sure it's not sour smelling. And then it happens, and then I start smelling it every freaking day. And then I stop. Yeah, my cheese started getting mold on it too. I had to throw it away. Well, piss. Apparently the, what time is it? 10:50. Do I work tomorrow? Yes, I do. 1 o'clock. I can sleep in all I want if I want. I like the hours I have, because I can sleep in, still have time to work out, and it ends in time for me to stream. Stay up however late I want. I usually go to bed at like 1 a.m. every night. Get up at 9. Whoa, I just got dizzy all of a sudden. What the frick was that? That was weird. Anybody ever go to Chuck E. Cheese? Or am I too old? They shut down, didn't they? Chuck E. Cheese is dead. I think because of COVID, they had to, like, die. That's crazy. Oh no, they still exist. Good. They used to be called Showbiz Pizza. That's what they used to be called. And they had the Rockafire band play. It was a completely different set of animatronics, like a monkey and stuff. And then it becomes Chuck E. Cheese's after that. It was like, what? It's not Showbiz anymore? Showbiz Pizza, where a kid can be a kid. And then this dude is so nostalgic for it. He literally bought the Rockafire animatronics, and he has them play in his freaking garage. Don't play that video. There's documentaries on it. Yeah, see, look. Where is it? And this dude has like them up and running in his garage. And I'll just show. I don't even know if this is his garage. Ah! Oh yeah, and he started to hit. That's right. He got him to play custom music instead of the default stuff they had. Yeah, this is the dude. This is his garage. He has this whole flipping setup, and he's even making like custom music for him to play instead of the old stuff they played. Yeah, this is what it was before Chuck E. Cheese. Five Nights at Freddy's. Where's the big gorilla? Whoops. There he is. Anyway. That's what they were. And then Chuck E. Cheese bought them out or whatever. Ew, top 10 scariest underwater animatronics. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, thanks. Ugh. I don't know why, but underwater animatronics is just... Ugh. I've already told you about... I mean, I said I've told the story once. I just have this weird fear of, like, things in water now. Because when I was a kid, I was out hiking or something with my dad and uncle or something. And there was a dead deer at the bottom of a waterfall. And, like, all the fur was gone. It was just skinless. Just a dead, skinless deer. Like, bouncing around under a waterfall. It freaking scarred me, I swear. I had bad dreams of, like, falling into the water and, like, having to grab the corpse. And it was just bad. And now, ever since then, it's just, like, things underwater. It's just like, ugh. Ugh. I avoid water because I've drowned twice. What? Doesn't drowned mean you die? Isn't that like the definition of drowned means death by water? So I don't think you die. You actually drowned, right? Ghost Tarrill. He's talking to us. I got better. All right. I didn't know you could recover from death, but all right. Good to hear. Glad to hear you're all right. Water intoxication. Show Bobs. Milk truck have arrived. But I wonder if... Yeah, I should just... I'm gonna... Maybe tomorrow. I'll try playing that Remnant game. See how I like it. See how you guys like it. Man, I'm barfy feeling. Do milk. Gosh, that video is gold. Ah. You guys, before Smash Ultimate came out, years before, I said Nintendo should do like an all-star version of Smash Bros, like a Smash Ultimate or something. And then when Smash Ultimate got announced, people were like finding my tweet and be like, dude, you predicted the future. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. I wonder when we'll get Final Fantasy VII Part 2. I wonder if they'll finish it. I wonder how many parts it'll be. Where does Smash go from here? Soccer? It seems like Sakurai's done, right? It seems like he's like, this is the ultimate game. We'll keep adding DLC. And like that's that, and then once that's done, it's like it seems like he's just done. That'd be insane if he was just like, all right, I'm done. I don't know how you're gonna do another one. How would you top that? Literally impossible to top what it's just in terms of the sheer amount of characters and content. I don't know how you. There's so many licensing things with it. Like how? Like, what are you gonna do? What would you do to make it appealing? I know. Release a Smash Bros. Melee HD remake. Just kidding. The Smash community's pretty much gone now. There's no point. Like, who freaking cares? Every freaking Smash player turned out to be a freaking pedophile or sexual predator. Goodbye. Smash community's just dead now. Blah. At least we still have H-Box. Leffen and Mango. Cool. Still have the top threes. Smash Bros. Infinite. Well, that would top it. Man, it's getting cold in here. Man, we're gonna... Oh. Utah's hitting a heat wave next week. I'm so excited because my AC literally can't keep the house cold. It can't cool the house when it goes over 100 degrees, and it's going to be in the hundreds every day next week. Fuh. I might have to, like, turn both my ACs on. My friggin' my electric bill was already bad. It was real bad. It would be even worse if I had to do that. Yeah, you ain't. The unfortunate thing of Marvel vs. Capcom, you ain't getting that again. After the Disney buyout, I don't see a Marvel vs. Capcom thing happening again. I'd get it. I'll get it. Yeah, it's not happening. We are not seeing another Marvel vs. Capcom. It's just, ew, man. Why do ACs stink when you turn them off? Oh, they stink so bad. Smash Bros. Endgame. Spider-Man is going to be in the new Avengers game. PlayStation only. Not PC or Xbox, because Sony owns Spider-Man still. So, rip. Ah. I'm sleepy. Yeah, it'll be a while. I don't know how Marvel or Disney are going to get Spider-Man back. It's too valuable for Sony to give up. They're not going to give it up. It's cool that they're doing the collaborations for the Spider-Man movies at least, but Sony ain't going to give them up, especially after that last Spider-Man game. That made them a lot of money. I'll probably do Remnant tomorrow. Friday. Yeah, I'll probably do it tomorrow. You can reply in chat. I don't know. They introduced this new reply system. I don't know how it works. Man, that AC stinks. I think you can disable it in your options. I don't freaking know. Man. Why did I say it like that? Man. I really wish that, I've said it 1,000 times. You know what? I'm not going to say it. Never mind. Am I playing a single player? I don't have anybody to play with. Me playing with someone, that's funny. With all my lovely friends that love to play video games with me. Oh, awesome. Let's play this together. I can't wait to play with you. JK, if you want to play, I'll play with you. I might play it in single player first, just to get the feel of it. But if you want to play, I'll play co-op. Man, I'm tired. What the frick? May I purchase one sized D breast? Oh. Sir, if you buy one, you get the other half off. No, thank you. I just want the one breast. Oh. How large is too large, chat? Double D, triple D, quad D. I don't even know the sizes. A, B, C, D. And then there's like double D and triple D or something like that. And like there's J, F, H, something like that. Freaking. Because there is such a thing as too big, right? I think like after the D's is probably too big. I'm the expert, by the way. I've handled many. No. I haven't handled. I've handled one breast. No, just kidding. I purchased one boob. Yeah, I guess the frame has a lot to do with it. It really actually does. That is a very important factor. Because, I mean, you've got the flippin' Anri Okita with her freaking giant H-sized and they're like perfect looking. But on another frame they could look way too big. Anyway. There was a girl I used to be obsessed with in my younger days. She's still freaking going too. Iwa Sonet. Iwa Sonet. I think that's her name. Man, I was obsessed with it because I like long black hair was my thing. She had long black hair. She had just giant friggin' boobs, and she'd always. It was all. You know what? Look her up. Needless to say, I like breasts. Ashen. Yeah, I remember that game. What about legs? Freaking. Don't even get me started on legs. Yeah. Literally Sailor Moon created my freaking leg fetish. I freaking love freaking legs. Like, shapely legs are just max umph. Like breasts more, but legs are a very close second. I mean, butts are freaking great, too. Tier list is like boobs, legs, and then butt. This is just physical aspects, of course. Nice set of naked shoulders, though, chat. Whew. Naked shoulders. God, I'm lonely. Short hair. I've actually gotten more. Any hair is fine, but short is great. I used to just be obsessed with long dark hair, but short hair is freaking super cute. Any hair is great though, as long as it's like a mohawk or something. Afro. No thanks. Big booty hippie girls. I mean, big booty hip girls usually generate very fantastic legs. Anyway, Yeah. I'm not picky either. Actually, maybe I am. Maybe that's why I've been single for 10 years. I don't know what I am. I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kiss me? What about men? Broad shoulders, biceps. What do you look at? Usually it's chest and shoulders for me, for dudes. If they got a nice set of chests and shoulders, whew, immediately checking them out. I don't care at all about lower portions of males. It's like I said, I just appreciate the frick out of a well-toned body. And if I see a dude in the wild that's frickin' fit, I will look and I will admire. Not sexually at all, just frickin' straight admire. Man crush, I guess. I don't know. It's more like, dang, what is he doing to look like that? I need some pointers. Remember when Undertaker threw Mankind of a... What the frick does that even mean? I guess that's wrestling? Look it up, you'll love it. No, I'm good. Never been a fan of the wrestling stuff. WWF. Boy, that was a transition, huh? When they became WWE, it was so weird. Because I grew up my whole life hearing WWF, and then they like, no, we can't use it anymore. And then it was like WWE, and it's like, that's stupid. Man, remember American Gladiators? Freaking show was the best. Those Nickelodeon game shows were so good. Like the one where they're like running through the giant nose with the snot. The frick was that show called? Like they jump in giant cakes to find the flags and stuff. Gosh, that crap was entertaining as frick. What was that show called? Dare? Was it Double Dare? I think it was Double Dare. Yeah, Double Dare. It was a great show. Whoops. Oh, Legends of the Hidden Temple. Holy frick, that was amazing. Have you guys ever seen that one video, like, worst Legends of the Hidden Temple player? Oh, no. There was this game show that was all video games. I can't remember what it was called. Short-lived game show, but they played video games, and back then it was mind-blowing. It's like, look at all these video games I've never seen before. You're literally playing video games that, like, compete and stuff. Worst Legend of the Hidden Temple player. Stop auto-playing that, please.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here. Hi, it's Wrestling Tape, Wrestle Vessel here, reviewing a new video today. We're going to talk about the classic game show, Legends of the Hidden Temple. If you recall, this was a funny game here with a talking rock named Omek. He would give you directions. How to go through.
He's explaining it? This isn't the right video, I don't think.
She's the worst player.
Why is there like commentary? Piss off, YouTuber. I hate YouTubers. Hey guys, make sure to smash and like. And this video is sponsored by Shadow My Legend Pants. Alright. Oh wait, no, there it is. 1 million views. I was gonna say, that's gotta be it. 4 freaking minutes.
You're gonna go down, so you're going that way. So get on your mark. You want to go right through here and make yourself competitive fair. No problem. Right through there, heading for the throne room. Oh, she should have. Oh, she hit a temple guard, but she's got an extra life, so she gets to go on.
She tries going in the back. Oh lord, this is bad.
Entrance. The door's open somewhere.
She doesn't know what to do. There's a ladder right in front of you.
There she goes into the center of the room.
Oh no.
The center of the temple. She's gone through another crawl space. She's heading for the hugging idols, where she'll have to hug an idol to open a door. Where is the opening? That'll take her the wrong way. If she wants to go back, she's going to have to hug an idol or go through a door. Boom, she's in. And she's got to have to symbol. There she goes. That's turn. Time for Jam and John to get on through with 1 minute 55 seconds. There he goes.
I just don't think they were
He said he's gonna
explain like this. I don't think the explanation for it before the game. Maybe they didn't listen. I don't know.
We'll see if he can clean it up.
Because it's kind of
There he goes.
weird.
He's running a 440 pretty well. Can he make it without getting caught by a temple guard? Or will he find another half pendant? Into the hugging idols, where he's then going into the monkeys. He's going to have to put the monkeys together. What has he got? He's got it. Put the monkey together. There he goes. He's got the base of it. He's got 1 minute 17 left. Got to get it in the right position, that monkey. That silver monkey. He's got the head. He presses it down. He's got to open a door. Which door opens?
Well, he's fine.
It's the room of the freak.
I guess it was just the girl that was bad.
Up too close. Here he goes.
Man, the whole appeal of this was just all this crazy crap. And as a kid, you're like, oh, what the frick was that? Something just flew right into my face. Oh, what was it? A little moth or something? I hate moths, man. Mothman. The Mothman prophecy. Yeah, the whole appeal is just like you're a kid and it's like, oh, that is fun to play in. And that's how we all talked, right? That looks fun to play in. Not just me, right? I mean, everybody talked like that, right? And then you hit your 20s and then you stop talking like that, right? Then you hit your puberty at like 25, right? Not just me, right? Holy Lord. Tomorrow is Friday. Cool. Can't wait for my Friday night where I stream. Go to the club. Go to the bar. In video games. In VR chat. While I sit home and stream. Haven't booted up VR chat in a while. I'm so socially weird, man. I'm so socially weird. I'm not, but I am at the same time. It's very bizarre. I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, if I'm with somebody, and then I go to a social environment, and I'm with this person I know, I'm fine. I'm confident. Everything's fine. If I'm by myself, it's like weird. Like, it's like hard for me. In the pants! Because my dick. Anyway, no, it's just really difficult for me to, like, if I'm alone, it's so hard for me to, like, have confidence socially. But if I have someone with me, then then I'm confident. It's bizarre. I need someone with me to have the confident boost. I ain't playing VR chat with you. Why did you say that? You never have before. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Just another person just gives me confidence. Really weird. Brains are weird. For instance, brain thinks, boobs. Guess that's not weird. That's all that matters. The more confident you come off. Yeah, I mean, that's very true. No one wants... If some dude's confident, like, then it's definitely going to be more attractive to anybody. Female and male alike. Mr. Funbags. Well, what an appropriate name. Can I purchase one boob, Mr. Funbag? Or can I get maybe 2 boob? This joke has to die tonight. We can't continue the joke of this. It's just stupid. I'll keep it going though. You'll watch. I'll bring it up. It'll happen. Why are boobs so freaking just the best things ever? I don't get it. Why am I so obsessed with them? I'm a freaking slave to the human basic instincts. I guess the most basic instinct is mate, procreate. I don't really have that, I guess. Huh. Anybody want to have sex? Maybe I do have it. Oh my gosh, you want to have sex? Like, for real? Oh my god. That voice is fun to do for some reason. Oh no, there's a Windows update. Oh, help me. Send help. Friggin' help me. Calling all cars. Your device will restart outside of the active... Oh, Lord. A cumulative update for .NET Framework. Cool. Pending restart. So the second I shut down, my computer's destroyed. Isn't that effed up that, like, the general reaction to a Windows update is just to freak out? It shouldn't be the thing. But it is. Because Windows. And the thing that's so annoying is that Windows is always like, oh, I'm going to play a new game that come out. And it's like, this game won't run without this version of Windows. And you're like, oh my... So you have to, like, update. And then NVIDIA's doing that, too. Like, it literally, I don't remember what game. There's been a few games where it won't let me start the game unless I get the latest NVIDIA drivers. Like, shut up. I'm trying to think of what game it was. Recently, there was a game that just wouldn't... It's like, you can't play this. You must have drivers. It's like, I'm sure the game will run just fine on the old drivers. I've been fortunate. I haven't... Holy crap, knock on the... Double knock on wood. I have not had any freaking Windows breaking things happen to me with any of the updates. I shouldn't have said that. It's dumb. My computer's gonna explode tomorrow. Yeah, everybody has all these issues with all these Windows updates. I haven't had any yet. Oh, Lord. Why did I say that? Now, tomorrow I'm going to see an article. Latest Windows update breaks everything. Yeah. When's the last time you went into an actual video game store, chat? Like GameStop or whatever? It's been a while for me. There's almost no need to go to game stores anymore. It's insane. It's so weird that's how the world is now. Like, you go into GameStop, half the store freaking, like, it's just merchandise. Like figurines and lamps and... Look at this cool Goku figure and this shirt. You want this hat? It's like, video games? Yeah, but look at this. And then I buy it because I'm stupid. Yo, a Capsule Corp hat from Dragon Ball Z. I'm buying that. I'll do it. I'm a sucker for merch. If there's a merch that lines up with my interests, then I buy it. So I have a billion boob shirts. No, just kidding. A billion boob hats. Boob hats. Anybody have a boob hat? Are there boob hats? GameStop is gonna die. It's insane. This GameStop's been in this mall since it bought out Babbage's. Like in 2000, whatever the frick. 3, 4, 5. It's been there forever. And now it's closed down. I tweeted it out. Because GameStop bought a company. Before GameStop, game stores used to be Babbage's. They still exist in Canada, but Babbage's went out of business in the US like 2000, early 2000s. And then GameStop bought them, and it was GameStop. So, I tweeted this out. It blew my mind. The GameStop went out of business, they tore the sign down, and you see the outline of Babbage's written behind where the sign used to be. It's just like an outline of where the letters used to be. Just Babbage's, and it's like... Oh my, freak the frick out, man. It's like that sign has not seen the light of day in like 25 years. That's freaking blowing my mind. I bought games from this when it was Babbage's. It is sad to see the GameStops go. It's sad to see stores go. Because I really am a fan of like browsing. I really like going to malls and stores and just looking around. I'll buy something every now and then, but I just like looking and browsing. I just love that. And it's kind of boring online. I just really like bumming around in malls and stuff and stores. That's what I do before COVID. That's what I do. Because I don't have a social life or friends, so every like month or so, I'll take myself out, go to the mall, go to my favorite freaking Japanese restaurant, eat there. All by myself. And then I cry on my drive home. And then I'll fap all night long and cry some more. Now I just like going around looking at stores. It's fun. Just to see all the stuff. Stuff's cool to look at. Not necessarily buy, but... Lately, every time I had been going, I've been buying crap. Like, oh, look at this freaking Android 18 figurine. Ooh. And I'll buy it. And I bought that Go Tanks as well, didn't I? Yeah, I totally did. Freaking Lord. And I bought a lot of figures last year. Time to chill out. Doom 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 doom. What's this from, chat? No one knows. Not a single one of you know what this is from. It's a Super Nintendo RPG game. There actually are a few GameStops with bars. I don't know how many, but I've heard about it. I don't know how successful it is. Alright. I think we should call it for the night, chat. Everyone's settling down. Everyone's putting their clothes back on. I guess we should just end it. It's getting boring. There's no boobs to buy. There's not even a single boob. I haven't been sent one nude yet. Like, why the frick am I even streaming? By the way, that was from Mario RPG, that past track. Funnily enough, that's a remix of a Mario RPG track, too. Alright. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll probably play video games tomorrow. Hope to see you then. Hey, thanks again for the resub, Sandstorm. Thank you so much. And thank you to the ones that followed that are actually going to follow. Not just the stupid. No thank you to the spammy follow, dude. But thank you to the actual followers. I stream every night. I try to. I usually do. It's been a little dodgy lately, but I try to stream every day. Alright, you guys have a good night. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good Friday. Let's hope I am available in the evening to stream some video games. And I hope you're there to watch and laugh and donate thousands of dollars. I look forward to it. Alright, guys, have a good night. See ya. Please, sir, may I have a boob?